Hello guys, welcome to my tutorial class for Jamb and solutions on physics, chemistry and mathematics. And today we want to solve a question from Jamb 2010 on solubility chemistry. If you have not followed my page, please, you are advised to follow my page, like all my videos, share and comment your questions or contributions. You can also support me so that I will be motivated to do better and also to serve you better. The account is displayed on the screen. Thank you as you contribute your support. All right, for the question we want to solve today is, they say calculate the solubility in mole dm cube of 40 gram of copper sulfite dissolved in 100 gram of water at 120 degrees centigrade. And then we are given the molecular masses of the compound, which is a copper 64, sulfur 32, oxygen 16. All right, let's go down to the solution. All right, from the question, we are given that the reacting mass of the solution, which is copper sulfite, is 40 gram. We are also given that the mass of the solvent, in this case is water, is given as 100 gram. That's the mass of water. Okay, before I continue, let me explain what solubility is for those that do not understand the concept. Solubility is the maximum amount of substance, solute, that can dissolve in a given amount of a solvent at a specific temperature and pressure to form a homogeneous solution. It is expressed in terms of grams of solute per 100 gram of solvent, or in molar solution as a moles per liter. As in this our equation, it is expressed in mole per liter. It's a equation that had to do with solubility, that is the molar solubility. So there is a difference between when you are looking at solubility in terms of grams and when you are looking at it in terms of a volume. So this particular question is a molar solubility question, and then know the difference between solution, solute and solvent, because solute plus solvent, or solute dissolved in solvent, will give you solution. And an example of solute is let's say salt. Salt is a solute, and then solvent is water. And when you dissolve salt in water, it will give you salt solution or solution. So from our question, the solute there is a copper sulfite, and then the solvent, which is water solution. And then when you dissolve, they give you a copper sulfite solution, which is the mass here we're talking about, the 400 gram of mass. That's the reacting mass of the solute that dissolve in 100 gram of water. The mass of solute, the mass of the solvent, which is water, is 100 grams, is dissolved in the volume of water, and that is 100 cubic centimeter. And then to convert this, we need to convert this 100 cubic centimeter to dm cube. Why? Because the standard unit of solvent is measured in dm cube, right? So in converting this to dm cube, we divide this by 1000. So we are going to say therefore we are looking for the volume of solvent, which we say is 100 cubic centimeter. We now to convert that 100 cubic centimeter to dm cube, we divide by 1000, and when you divide this, you're going to have 0.1 dm cube. So the volume of the solvent, which is water, is now 0.1 dm cube, right? Okay, so now let us put down the formula for solubility, or if you like, say molar solubility. So the formula for solubility is equals to the formula for solubility is equals to molar, that is number of mole of solution all over the volume of solution. So I represent my number of mole with small letter n. Then the solution here is subscript of n, Then the solution here is also subscript of vol, which is volume. This VOL. Then solution as subscript. So solubility is equals to number of mole of solution all over volume of solution. Let's assume the question we are looking at the questions had to do with mass. We are looking at calculating solubility in gram dm cube. Gram dm formula will be solubility, or rather I say percentage solubility. Anyhow, you can even put this on as a percentage of solubility if they ask for the percentage solubility. So which is equals to mass of solute all over total mass of solution times 100. So that would be the formula, but we are not making use of this one. This is what we are making use of in this particular question. So here we know the volume of a solution, we don't know our number of mole, so we need to get what number of mole is. So number of solution, mole of solution is equals to reacting mass of solution. Reacting mass are represented with capital letter N, small letter m, reacting mass of solution all over relative molecular mass of solution. So number of mole of solution is equals to reactive mass of solution over relative molecular mass of solution. So the reactive mass of, okay, and don't forget our solution. What's our solution? Our solution is what? Copper sulfide solution. Remember I've said that before, copper sulfide solution, right? That's it. Don't forget copper sulfide is I think it should be a solid, it's a solid reacting with water, then I give you copper sulfide solution. Just as when you have salt, react with water, give you salt solution, right? So the solution is copper sulfide solution. So, and then the reacting mass of copper sulfide, we are giving mass of solvent, reacting mass of copper sulfide, which is 40 gram. So we know this one, Then the RMM of solution, which is solution here is copper sulfide. The RMM of copper sulfide is what we need to now calculate. Now from the equation, to calculate the RMM of the RMM of copper sulfide. So from the equation, we are given the molar masses of each of the elements. Now the molar mass of copper, they gave us as 64, and then the molar mass of sulfur, they gave us as 32, and then the molar mass of oxygen, they gave us as 16. So now the next thing is to know the quantity of each of the elements in the compound. Now if you look at copper here, we have one copper. So since we have one copper, we're going to say times 1. And if you look at here, we have just one sulfur, we're going to say times 1. And if you look at oxygen, we have 4 oxygen. So we are going to say times 4. Because so 64 times 1 will give us 64. And then 32 times 1 will give us 32. And then 16 times 1 will give us 64. So we are going to add everything together. When you add everything together, you are going to have this plus this plus this. You are going to have 160 gram per mole. So 160 gram per mole becomes our relative molecular mass. So now we are going to substitute for this into this to get our number of mole. So our number of mole of solution will now be, they say reactive mass of solution, which is copper sulfide. Don't forget the reactive mass of copper sulfide is 40. So we are going to write our 40. We are going to write our 40 here all over the relative molecular mass of the solution, which is 160. So we're going to write 160. So and when you divide this, when you divide this, you are going to have 0.25 mole. So the number of mole of the copper sulfide, which is the solution, is equal to 0.25 mole. But that's not the answer, because we are not asked to look for number of mole. We only look for number of mole to get, we look for relative molecular mass in order to get number of mole. And we look for number of mole to get what? To get our solubility. So we are going to substitute now to our question. So we now say solubility is equals to, let's say, number of solution, mole of solution all over volume of solution. Number of mole of solution, we get 0.25. Volume of solution is what we get here. We got here as 0.1 dm cube. So we are going to write, we're going to say 0.25 all over 0.1. So when you divide this, you're going to have 2.5 mole per dm cube, and then that's the solution. That's the answer. And you can see from this question, the answer is B. All right, thank you for watching. Please don't forget